Good morning, my friends. Teresa Rose here, known as the Firehouse Medium. Hope you're having a good morning. I had a wonderful question that was asked. What was my first experience like channeling spirit? So it wasn't like, oh, I just woke up one day. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna channel spirit. It did not work that way. So a real quick, what happened is my dad had passed away, and I was in grief. I couldn't name it. I didn't know what I was going through because it was my first really profound, um, to me at the time, was loss. And so I ended up doing a guided meditation, and my third eye, well, I didn't know what it was at the time actually, but I felt like 100 feet. It was actually my third eye was opening up, and it was really kind of everything happened quickly, but it was a kind of a slow process, if that makes sense. I mean, it happened within like a week or 2 week span of all these things are happening, and it was me getting to know my dad's new vibration, his new voice, so to speak. You know how you call somebody on the phone, and or you answer the phone, somebody's calling you, you immediately know by their voice who it is. Same thing with energy and vibration. So I really quickly learned my dad's vibration. It's like learning it all over again. And so his voice, in other words, and he was telling me, I remember clearly, he's like, you're going to be doing this type of work. And I said, oh, no, I'm not. And he's like, oh, yes, you are. And I said, oh, no, well, here we are. um, but I remember my very first ever, and it was so amazing. And I have to say, my dad helped me so much in the very, very beginning of stages. Now I know he's still here and around, but not like he was in the very beginning. Like literally, I felt him right by my side, on my right side, as I'm doing a reading. I felt him first because I got used to his vibration. And then all these other things started happening, and I'm like, what is happening? And I was actually this is the part where I say I never go up to people and do readings, and which I don't. It only happened like 3 times, but we're still friends to this day. But this experience I was actually at the vet's office with my dog, and I was in Lexington, Kentucky, and so I already had a rapport with her, so I didn't like know her, but I waited till everybody left, and I told my lady, I was like, oh my gosh, I said, sounds, crazy and wacky. I said, but, and I proceeded to tell her what I was feeling and sensing and hearing. And she's like, oh my gosh, I prayed for years for my mom to come through. That was the catalyst, that set the tone for my career and what we're doing now. But I'll never forget that reading. It was so profound. And so I was in awe. I was like, where's this information coming from? How is this working? Like same questions you guys have. Like, how does this work? I can't explain it all. I just know it works. It's kind of like, it's like electricity. You can't see it. You flip on a switch, you know it works. That's what I do know. So I hope that answers that question, you guys. I go live every Wednesday evening, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, on my Teresa Rose Facebook page, as well as YouTube. Those readings are free. I would love to connect with you guys over there. You guys have a wonderful, blessed rest of your day.